If you're headed to a trip in the near future, let's pack together. I always enjoy filming these pack with me videos because I think that they give a good idea on how to pack smart and just how to plan for a trip. I always end up filming these videos when I get back from my trip. One reason is because I'm always scrambling, and also I think that filming them afterwards I get a better idea of what can be helpful for you and what I would do next time to pack smart. I just got back from New York a day ago, and I always find that packing for a winter vacation is much more of a challenge than packing for a summer vacation because you're dealing with just bulkier clothes like shoes, boots, and sweaters. And I had to get 6 days in a carry-on. So without further ado, let's just get started. To help me stay organized while packing, I did pick up a few travel essentials from Temu. First off, I got a pack of traveling cubes. I found that these were very helpful just to keep things organized and also to keep your suitcase space clean throughout the trip and not turn into a messy traveling closet. So a lot of the packing cubes had different styles. This one has a handle, and then a few of them were compressible packing cubes, which was very helpful. Saved a little bit more space because I could put sweaters and hats and scarves and then compress it to make it smaller. I also got this portable iron. This was very handy and helpful to have, and you can also get this for only $1 with the coupon code from Temu that I'll have on the screen and in the description bar below. I also picked up this tiny little jewelry case. This was awesome because it just fit in the smallest spot in my suitcase, and I'm going to open it here just to share with you. I could easily hang up all my necklaces here, and then all my other jewelry went here. I was really glad I brought this, and it just got the job done. I was only there for a week, and I didn't really bring that much jewelry, so this was big enough. I also got a little toiletry holder. I'm going to show you guys a picture of it. But usually when I'm traveling, I don't always have to transfer a lot of stuff. I tend to take minis of my makeup and my skincare. So only a few things that I end up using with the pink tubes, but this was nice to have because I put all my liquids in here because I was only taking a carry-on. I did want to make sure they were kind of separate in their own thing within my carry-on. And then I got this little organized thing. This was for additional toiletries. I like this because it's clear. I know exactly what's in there. And once you put everything inside, it actually is a nice structure. This is easy to just sit on the hotel or the Airbnb or wherever you're at, the sink. And I found that I would definitely get actually more of these to store more of my toiletries in for my next trip. So those were some of the travel essentials that I got from Temu, but I also picked up some clothing and accessory items that I'll show a little later on as we get to packing. If you see anything that you like from Temu, don't forget that you can use my exclusive discount codes to get an $100 coupon or even get some of the items for just $1. I'll have everything in the description bar below, but I would definitely take advantage of their guaranteed delivery and also their price protection policy, which basically means that if you buy something and the price drops within 30 days, you can actually request a partial refund and save a little money. So let's get started into actually packing all my clothes and showing you guys what I packed. There's two things that I keep in mind when I'm planning and packing for a trip. First off is my itinerary. Of course, you don't have to have everything planned, every single second planned or even outfit for every single event planned, because things change. Speaking from experience this last week, plans change and they can happen so fast, but it is good to have an idea of what you need to dress for and how you want to dress for it. I also like to have a color palette, so this is really helpful because I can just mix and match all the pieces. There was even an outfit I ended up wearing on this trip that I didn't really plan to wear, but because everything just worked together with the color palette, it was so easy to put together. I just had this curated capsule wardrobe and I could just mix and match as I pleased. My color palette for this trip was pretty neutral within a pop of red and a pop of olive. Of course, you can make it more fun and interesting. I feel like on my summer vacations I really play up with the color palette, or it could just be simple. So now let's talk about the actual items that I end up bringing. So I had 3 dresses. I end up wearing one of them twice. I love a dress because it's an instant outfit, and all of these dresses could be worn with the same shoes and the same accessories. So again, kind of tying into the idea of having a color palette, I did need to bring different pair of shoes to match each dress and all this stuff. They all worked together even though they were totally different style dresses. For my bottoms, again, this was something that I could wear over again without necessarily washing right away. So I packed 3 different styles of bottoms. I just had a basic pair of jeans, a pair of black leather mixed media jeans, and then a comfortable pair of they're not leggings, they're just, they actually kind of look like really dressy pants depending on how you style them, but they're just like these flare pants, which were so comfortable. I actually wore this on the airport ride as well. And what, again, I like, same with the dresses with these pants, are they're the same like color family, but they also are all different styles. I didn't have any duplicates, not taking up any space. I didn't pack two jeans that are like almost the same style. I tried to make sure I had a variety of pieces even with the limited quantity that I had. Now for my tops, I did have to pack about 6 or 5 tops, and this was because this is something that I can't just wear and then not wash. I would have to wash after every wear. So this is kind of important to think about when you're packing. Will you have access to a washer and dryer, and how often do you plan on washing your clothes? I know sometimes I see travel capsule wardrobes and they're like, I'm gonna wear this top like 20 different times throughout the whole trip. You're washing it 20 different times. So if you keep that in mind, you know, like pants, dresses, I can wear twice before I wash them. Not so much tops and, you know, other pieces as well. So I do want to make sure I had enough tops for that. I bought a lot of cute like little sweaters, and that's when those compression bags from Temu came in handy. All of these tops, again, just like the pants and the dresses, were kind of like different styles. I tried not to do too many duplicates, though I did have 2 red sweaters. They were different. One was off the shoulder and one was bell sleeve, so kind of different even though it was the same color. And then I had some basic shirts as well. As for my accessories, my rule of thumb is to have 1 casual and 1 dressy for my bags, for even my jewelry and my shoes. So for my shoes, I had a dressy shoe and then I had a casual shoe. I actually want to do an honorable mention for my casual shoe. These are from Ted Baker. So I actually found out that these were very comfortable by accident. We went out for drinks a couple months ago and I thought we were going to be sitting down the whole time, but we ended up walking for hours. And my feet were not hurting at all in these. And I mean, like, that's a pretty thick heel. I know it's like a block, so it's a little bit more comfortable. But I was really surprised. So these are actually the shoes that I wore when we walked in the city. I actually wore these on the plane ride because they were my more clunkier shoes. So I did want to make sure it didn't take space in my suitcase. So I wore them on the flight, but they were so comfortable. Like, I had no problems the whole trip. So these were my casual shoes. And then I had another like taller boot that was more fancy that I wore like to worship. The same goes for my bags. I had 1 casual, 1 dressy. My casual bag was this fanny pack that I could easily throw over my shoulders or wear on my waist. And then I had a more dressy bag, which was my DKNY bag. I love the crossbody detail, and I also love the fact that I can detach the crossbody and just make it into a little clutch for a night out. Not just for packing, but just for life in general. I love to have pieces like this that I can wear multiple ways. I find that they're so versatile and very helpful to have in my wardrobe. I picked up some winter accessories to pack and also just to kick off the colder weather as well. First off, I got these cute little sparkly hats. You can kind of see how they glisten in the light. This one is a cute little beret, and then this one was a very warm beanie. I loved this for the trip. I also got an 100% wool scarf in this really pretty red color, again going with the color palette. And lastly, I got this scarf, hat, and glove set. It was in this pretty pink color. This is one of the items that you can also get for $1 with my Temu coupon, and I can't wait to wear all these pieces throughout the whole winter. Not only were they nice to have for the trip, but they were just going to be great as we go into the colder weather. I hope this video served as a little inspiration, and if you see anything that you liked from Temu, you can use my exclusive discount codes, which I'll have in the description bar below. I want to thank you so much for your support, and I'd love to know if you are headed on a trip, where are you headed to? If you've been to New York, what are some of your favorite places to stop? We can get a discussion going. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!